12 years, I used to use narcotics, but I cleaned myself up. I'm 60 years old, okay? And I worked really hard for that company. But they brought a white man in there, and I was making more money than he was. I was making almost $50,000 a year, and that man told me he was going to fire me. You understand what I'm saying, sir? I am 60 years old, and I'm trying to start a landscaping business right now. I don't went and bought a whole lot of stuff, but I cannot get no business. I don't understand why blacks will not help blacks. And that's really messed up. And why we can't help each other. Right. And I got a good crew. Nobody drink, nobody get high. I got a good crew.
Hey, why don't you leave your number with our producer? Yeah, leave your number. Call back and leave your number. We'll see if we can hook you up.
Yeah, because there's somebody else out there making a whole lot of money, because I know one of my spots, you know, they ain't black, but they be cutting the yard, because hell, I'm not going to get out there behind that mow. Not no time soon, because I remember I backed up behind that mule. I'm still trying to get out from behind that mule
fart in your face.
That's right.
You know,
but I wouldn't mind paying a black if a black would do anything other than try to be slick. But right now, them Mexicans that cut my yard, I ain't talking about the yard I just told you about my neighbor, but them that cut the other yard, they come, they cut, and they go. But you get a Negro, he want to sit on there and ask for some ice water and Kool-Aid. So I don't know, brother, if you can do better than that. Here's your number. We might call you.
Yeah, he can do better than that.
Yeah, you can do better than that.
They want 15 minutes up and 30 minutes down.
And all them dangling lines all over the place. Dude ain't got them out yet. But anyhow, so much for that. Call or speak on it.
Yeah, how you doing, Barton and Don?
How you doing there, James?
Yeah, what y'all saying is true. And I'm just going to listen to what y'all got to say. Y'all have a nice evening.
You too, James. You too. Is there another caller? All right, caller, speak on it.
Yes, sir. You said something very important, Doctor. You said you remember being behind a mule. My father always speaks about him growing up in the South. That's where we lost a lot of our big disconnect from. We forgot those good morals and good work ethic we had in the South. I'm in the South a lot. I am a union carpenter, but in my off season, I go to the South a lot. And the problems we have in the big metropolitan cities with blacks, they don't have in the South.
That's right. You
have a few knuckleheads, and they kill each other every now and then, but it's not constantly. They're not killing each other over shoes and jewelry and Escalades. They do like my dad and said. They got an old piece of car. We all worked on it, fixed it up, and you was good to go. You got your girl and whatever, and you was good to go. But here in the big cities, liquor stores open at 7 in the morning.
Right.
They're selling drugs in the corner. They sell drugs in the South, but it's done in a different manner. It's not out in front of Miss Thomas' house next door, who's 80 years old. If they do sell drugs, you got to know somebody. It's not done in the open air like we do it in our community. Because plenty whites do it in Chicago, but they're not doing it in open air, and we have a big disconnect. And a lot of it came, we wanted to be like the white folks in the big city and forgot where we came from. Thank you.
Yes, sir, and you're absolutely right.
Right.
And he's right, because they just had something on the news today. It looked like an Asian boy out there in one of them neighborhoods where most of the cops live, and he got popped for having some automatic weapons and some dope. And the community, them people could not believe that this dude had the nerve to be living out there with all them policemen and operating with heroin and those type of weapons. But that just goes to show y'all. Y'all think the only one stupid is us. There's a lot of people right among other people that doing much worse than we are, but just like the caller just said, we just so bold that we just stand on the corner because the police won't enforce. Y'all go to them posters of their retro current. Let me take the opportunity and do an infomercial. Now, you know, Brother Evans and myself, we've been working on something, and we're going to say this because the man just mentioned something about down south. I'm one of those that believe that if you stay in your place, you got to roll. The problem in the black community is people done got out their place. The woman don't know her place, the man don't know his place, so the roles are confused.
That's right.
The children don't know their place. Everything got a place. If you take my head and put it on where my feet's supposed to be, some of y'all think that's how it's supposed to be, but that ain't normal. But if you keep things in the proper order, everything will work out better. We're showing you retro current. You know, retro current is a concept where the elders and everything in between them and the young people work together for the betterment of the whole.
The total community.
That's right. Now, retrocurrent is not an organization.
No.
Retrocurrent is not competing with anybody. Retrocurrent is sort of like a task force. And the one you see right there, break the chain and make a change. That's what we are saying to our community. Break the chain of hatred. Break the chain of irresponsibleness. Break the chain of disrespect. Because once you break the chain, you might be able to find that peace can be.
Correct.
Because we don't have to kill each other the way we do. Now, the brother that did these designs, me and Brother Tucker was out there, and we just told him what we were thinking about, and he picked up the spirit. One of those flyers show a man's eye or a woman's eye in the corner, watching out for the elders and the children. The other one showed the Sankofa bird,
Right.
looking back to go forward. The reason we're telling y'all about this today is simply because the fact that we want y'all to be aware. Because we're going to be asking people in the community to assist us in doing some things this summer that will help our people reconnect. Because we are in terrible shape. And one of the things we need to understand, and we're going to get to this about the WASP. You know, when I was a boy, Brother Edwards, we knew about the white Anglo-Saxon Protestant.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, they had something in the paper the other day. They saying they almost extinct. Them old slave-owning rich white folk,
Yeah.
they mad at Obama because he about to make the Supreme Court all Catholics and Jews, no Protestants. They say, oh my God, what has happened? The white Anglo-Saxon ex-slave masters done lost their clout. They say that $100,000 a year salaries basically goes 46% Jews, 42% Hindus. The rest of them done lost
Out.
down to nothing. The Hindus, who is they? What they look like? Where they come from? They didn't say there was a Protestant. They used to be rich. The Catholics, they said the Jews. So that's got a lot of people in society scared. And the president didn't make it no better. He finna set up somewhere won't be no Protestants, including Clarence Thomas. Clarence Thomas was a Catholic.
Yeah, he's a Catholic.
That's right.
For 112 years, that the Supreme Court has been made up of 90% Protestant.
That's right.
And now it's finna flip.
That's right.
And see, the issue is not really those WASPs, that group who's pissed off. They're not really pissed off at Obama. They really pissed off at the people surrounding Obama, the Jewish people, those Zionists.
University of Chicago people.
Right. That's the one they pissed at. But Obama is just the water boy. That's what they've been. So the Supreme Court going to be Roman Catholic. Therefore, all the pedophile priests, the Supreme Court can help them out so they won't get a case. See, look at what you're dealing with, folks. This is serious business. Think about it.
It's serious. And you know what? I'm getting a message here. Let's get these callers, but I'm getting a message up here that video we showed, they was having technical